These goats stink. Can't see what you just sent me, my love. Damn, dude, I'll lose a couple jackheads. Go figure. That's gay. Hi, babe. I didn't get that last message. Justin, welcome in. Like I said, though, babe, that's up to you. You want to come home tonight? Come home tonight. If you want to come home in the morning, come home in the morning. Either way, it don't matter. What's up, Justin, man? Just over here stressed. Hope you're having a good day, brother. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, that did not feel the best. Can y'all hear me just fine? No, dear, I'm not going to clean the bowl. There's nothing in there. The amount of cigarette to pot ratio is outnumbered by the cigarette, and it just don't taste good, nor does it make my stomach feel right. So I'll be all right, dear. Like I said, I'm just, when he wakes up, we're gonna get his 9 o'clock started early. I'm gonna get his 12 o'clock started early, and I'm going to bed early. I ain't got the energy nor the patience today to not have anything to smoke. That's why I took a nap earlier, is because he was frustrating me. And yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to bed. Yeah, and I keep hearing them downstairs smoking. I know that's what they're doing down there. I keep hearing them choke and cough. Maybe go down there and I'm going to start knocking on the door asking see they give me some. Get ready to take the garbage out and then color and get ready to lay down. Hell yeah, Justin. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in, y'all. Welcome. Hope y'all's having a great day. It's definitely a slow day today. But you just let me know what you're doing, love, before you know, head up out of the live. Hang around until you figure out what you're doing, and you let me know. Like I said, either way, I'll be all right. But I would like to smoke tonight, and I don't know. But it makes me feel like shit by making you come back home because I want to smoke. My daughter's in the hospital, and we gotta go back up there in 2 or 3 days for Alakai. It's just so much going on. About 13 in the chat. Double tap that screen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Take this off. There's my scissors. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. 2 likes, it's crazy. No, babe, and I also think that since, last couple times you've taken the pin up there, I think I should have just told you to leave it here with me this time. But I didn't want you mad at me. So I just was like, you know what, just let her take it. And, yeah. Look how people just come in and fucking vanish. Nobody commenting. What's up, brother? Just over here explaining what we're doing these next couple days, and right now your brother's been stressed the hell out. I ain't had nothing to smoke since Michaela left, and I'm just a stress mess right now, dog, and I could really use one of my friends or family or something to help me out, and I just don't have that. I've reached out to everybody in God's creation. All I need is just a little buzz to help me through the day. But here we are. I'm just trying to take it easy and focus one day at a time, and debating whether or not to tell my wife to come on home or stay up there with my daughter, or what to do, considering we have no money. We barely are going to be able to get back up to the hospital in a day or two. It's just one thing after another, man. And then we have no help. We have no help from people that were family and told us they would be there to help us when we needed it. Especially in these moments. Like, I could care less about a pack of cigarettes. I could care less about this. I could care less about that. Being a family member is being there for your family when they need you the most, such as my daughter and my son are about to both be in the hospital. Same hospital together. And they don't have no family here other than me and my wife. And just the thought of it, and just the fact that people can do that and leave you down low at the times that you mostly need them most, it's crazy. It is crazy. So it all comes down to a ride, brother. I have tree. Yeah, man, and I have no ride. My wife's at the hospital, bro. Been the issue for the last 2 weeks now. I can't go do nothing. Even before when they were here, I wasn't able to go do nothing. I had to sit at home constantly. If I could do anything, I could only go around the corner to the park, and that was only every once in a while. So my stress levels are so freaking high that it is pathetic, dog. It really is. I don't even know if Michaela's still in here or not. So I was like, you know what? I need something to take my stress away. I need something to be able to regulate my mind. So I came in here and did this, man. Tied me up a few jigs. I'm gonna do this minnow color, this bluish color. A couple jig heads, do a couple small hooks, and call it. Babe, you still in here? Or did you leave? I think I just asked that a minute ago and you didn't answer, so I'm guessing you left. Yeah, Matt, bro, if you came out here, man, I'll have you a place to sleep. There's a foam mat that I'm kind of laying on, and there's a piece inside the uh, closet over here. I can even set you up in the far back room so it's more quiet. Set you up right here in this room where I'm tying my jigs. But gotta get here, man. I wouldn't be able to help you out with no ride. Golly, my gut. My gut is not happy with what I had eaten earlier. It is pretty upset with me. What is good, Ray? Not much, man. How's your day going, man? I'm sitting over stressed out, Ray. Stressed out, man. My wife and my daughter are still up at the hospital. I'm debating on telling her to come back home because I need to smoke. I have nothing right now to regulate my mind. They're having us run back and forth to this hospital. My daughter's doing a lot better. She's eating more. She's up sitting by herself. She's doing great actually. And right now they won't send her home for some reason. And then my son, he has to go to the hospital in 2 days. Same hospital. So the whole family's about to be up there in the hospital if my daughter don't get out sooner or later. But I need you guys to talk amongst yourselves for a hot second if you wouldn't mind. I need to go hit the toilet. I'd be right back. Please don't go nowhere. We're gonna tie up a couple jigs. Got one almost done right here. Let's show it off. There's one right there almost done. It's a blue one with some flare, and it's looking good. So, be right back, y'all. All right. There we go. I feel like $1,000 now. What we got in here? Anna said, hey, which is Fish Focus. He said, that's where I'm at right now, Ray. All right, I'm going to ask the nurse if anyone would be mad if I... Well, that's up to you, love. Scott, Greg, or Gris, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Back, had to make a deposit at the White Bank, LOL. Yeah, man, I wish I had some kind of cash right now, man. Money is so tight right now, and after paying bills and doing everything we did, Ray, this past month, you know, with the back and forth to the hospital, back and forth, back and forth. Hospital can only help you out with so much. They don't even give meals at this hospital, so right now we've been having food issues with my wife because she's having to come home and get food, and then that's running out the gas, and it's just one thing after another. Scott, it ain't the best, man, but you know what? Every day's a blessed day as long as we woke up, man, right? Right? So that's the way I've been trying to look at it. Any day is a blessed day, man, even the bad ones. Even the bad days, man. Oh, the white bank is the toilet. That's great. I like it. The white bank. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. He said, no, not that bank, man. No. But nonetheless, like I said, any day that we wake up and have a day. Damn, Scott. Well, I'll pray for you, brother. I'll pray for you, man. I got 2 disabled babies. So one that's in the hospital right now, she's getting better. And then my son, who goes in a couple days to have heart surgery. So a lot of people go through a lot of things. They get hit with a lot of adversity in life, man. And I think it's what we do with it afterwards. Can't let it deter us or let it break us, you know, if that makes sense. That jig turned out really nice, actually. Surprisingly turned out really pretty. I like the blue and white. It's actually looking good. Or it's not a blue and white because I haven't done blue and white actually. But this is like a teal, like a real light blue, a baby blue. Go ahead and fire up this last chemical stick that I got here. Oh, is that some fishing things? Yes, it is, Bree. I create baits. Here, I'll show you a little bit of what I do here. This one still ain't done. I gotta hit it with some clear coat. 1 second. I'll show you what we do over here. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. If you haven't already, double tap that screen if you like fishing content. That's what we got over here. A lot of fishing, but I also do a lot of bait making as well. I do a lot of jigs. We do a lot of flies, scuds, some of the jigs that we got tied up. Them are my favorite right there. The pink bubble gums look so good. The pink bubble gum, and then the one I just did. I like the way that looked too. Yes, sir. Love the way that looks, actually. Yeah, those things. I have 2 kids, and they're living. Will me, and I am only 26. I want to fish more, yeah, but I have been since I was about 13. Well, if you need any tips, you need any help, you need any figuring out what baits to be using for what fish in your area, you come to the right place. Anytime you go out there, you let me know, and I'll definitely help you get on them. Take one day at a time. God will bless on our journey to life, from the book of RayRay. Appreciate that, Ray. I greatly appreciate that, man. Let's go ahead and polish this up and get her over there sitting on the drying rack. I appreciate that, Bree. You have a wonderful day. And keep positive. I like the way you came in here, and I don't know if you're new. I don't know if you've came around in the past, but if you're new, welcome, and I hope you have a blessed day. And if you're, like I said, if you're into fishing videos, you make sure you hit that sub button and go check out my page. All my shorts, all of my regular videos are all catch and cooks and just catches and releases and stuff. So um, go check that out. And I appreciate the love and support. Seriously, needing to slowly climb my channel. I've been kind of lacking these last few days, but I need to tie up some more of these guys. These little fly bugs that are for bass. I think these could be really deadly if you put them in the right area on a fly rod. And good thoughts for you and your family. I am new. I just swiped through lives and seen you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. I do that actually a lot too. I'm a huge supporter all over the live streams. So you may see me in another one of your lives that you're hanging out in one day. I've been doing it quite often, actually. It's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to interact and also build your page as well, because you jump into a chat, but that person that's sitting there on the live stream, that person may fish, but hasn't been fishing in a long time. I've encouraged some people to get out on the water and catch fish using some of the tactics and stuff that I've taught them. So. My wife is probably going to be on her way here soon. I don't know. Haven't really got an answer on that yet, but y'all just coming in, double tap that screen. Let us know who's in here. Can we get a hear check? Can we get a hear check? Mr. Omag. No. How are you, Aaron? How's your day going, man? We're over here trying to be positive vibes, man. The day has not been good to us. The last couple days has not been the best to us. I was in pain for the last 3 days, but we're still here. We're still kicking, tying up some jigs. But I hope you're having a blessed day, man. Doing good. Just got back from the lake. Catch anything? Did you catch anything? Okay, I'm coming home. What'd they say to you about it, though? They get mad at you or anything of that nature, or seem disappointed? I don't know what they want us to do. They don't supply you food up there, man. They don't supply you food. They don't supply you an area to sleep. You got to fill out something for the Ronald McDonald Home. We both don't have IDs, so neither one of us can get into there. That's another thing that stressed me out today, because now my son's about to have heart surgery, and my daughter's up there right now, but they haven't even started a process of doing the wrong. They should have had that done for us, man. That's what I'm saying. Some of these hospitals are great hospitals. I have nothing against them, but they lack in a lot of areas. I know their job is to sit there and focus on the children, but they have social teams. They have all that shit there. And it's like, what are you guys doing to not be helping these families and stuff? Because if there's any family that goes to these children hospitals, they know they don't have free food. They don't give you vouchers and stuff to get a meal each day. So we're having to fork money out, whether it's cash up there, or we're having to drive back and forth to the hospital and home and take food up there. And it's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. I know they said that she will be fine and that I'm fine to come back Thursday. I just hate leaving my daughter there, man. I know my kids are in a good place because these hospitals up there, they did my son's heart surgery and everything else. So it's not that I don't feel that they're not up there taking care of my kid. It's just I'm the type of father that always wants somebody eyes on my kid, and sometimes they're not doing that. Sometimes they're making their own runs. They got to do this, they got to do that, and oh, it's stressful. It's a stressful time, ladies and gentlemen. What we still got in here? I know we got Aaron, we got Mama Bear. I think we may still have Ray. Ray, you still in here, brother? I still can't believe I met you, man. RayRay Outdoors. We gotta hang out sometime, man. You gotta get you over here in Pennsylvania and catch some fishies and hang out. The Ray's Adventure. That'd be freaking cool. Well, we can stay there, Aaron. We're allowed to. We can stay in my daughter's room. Um, the issue is that they don't supply you food, man. The only thing they will give you is down at the front desk. You have to walk all the way down to the main desk, and you can ask for a ham sandwich. They give you that shit in jail. They give you that shit in jail. And my wife earlier, she walked in there and she's like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to start eating the food that I brought with me yet, because all she took was a papaya and a couple snacks and stuff. And she eats the papaya, and then she has nothing to eat, you know? So she had to go down there and ask for a sandwich. And I just, our country, man, is so broken. You know, we got it so twisted. We should be able to supply these families that go into these hospitals with at least a meal a day. At least a meal a day. Yeah, please do, babe. Give her love. Tell her daddy loves her and that she's doing a great job. Haven't touched my daughter in 2.5 weeks, man. And the more I'm alone, it just drives me insane. I'm used to hearing Miss Rachel and my kid crying and my wife yelling and making messes. Once I sit here and clean everything up after she's came home, I feel lost. I feel so lost. I know. Thank you, Aaron. Alright, let's happen. Another jig. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you to the ones that are sitting in here and actually listening, hearing me out. Um, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Because you guys don't sign up to come to nobody's therapy appointment, you know? You guys didn't come click on all this to hear all this crap, and I'm sorry. But I do thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here to support me and ride along on this little adventure that we always have each day to day. Oh man. A lot of us men, man, that's our issue too. We're quiet, we shove it way down, man. We shove it way down and we try to just swallow our pride and swallow our heart, literally. And it's tough. It's tough. I give it to any man that can sit and swallow their pride every day and walk away from their family and pick money over their kids or pick anything over their family, because I can't. I'm not a guy that can do it, man. I'm just not. Either way, though, like I said, thank you guys for your support. It says there's 5 in here. If you're in here, you should do a hear check, even if you've never been in here and you're just sitting here to sit here. I appreciate you. We got Chad and Tina lurking, maybe. I ain't seen Tina in here in a few days, man. I hope she's doing all right. You know, I've sat and thought about it. I'm about ready to see how much one of these train travels cost, because we go to the city so much for these kids that it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start buying a transit and taking them on that. I think it takes freaking 15 freaking minutes, if that, to get downtown Pittsburgh. It takes an hour drive and turns it into minutes. B's here. My husband does the same. It breaks my heart. You're a good husband to an amazing family and wife. Thank you. Thank you, B. You're an amazing female that comes in here and shows love, and I greatly appreciate that. You don't come in here and don't say nothing explicit. You don't say nothing out of the ways. You show love. You're kind. And I'm sure my wife appreciates that too, very much. Everybody that's come in here and says positive things, I appreciate y'all so much. But thank you, B. Your guys' positive messages, man, you guys are motivation, man. And I appreciate it. You guys keep me going. My wife, my kids, they keep me going. And that's all I could ask for. Let's get one of these baby blue jigs tied up. We've already tied one. They're looking good too. I like it. Didn't plan on that happening, but it did. Both y'all, man. Prime supporters, man. And once I get some money, I can start investing into helping my page. I will. I'm gonna start not paying for subs, but for the ones that are subscribed and are coming over here to show massive amounts of love and support, you guys are gonna get something special, man. Even if it's just something that you guys take and hang up on your wall, like something like this. Even if it's just something to remember me by, to hang on to forever, and it just set. I'd really like to give the main supporters something. And you know, I just went out the other day and went mushroom hunting, and I felt that was enough, for me. I felt like I didn't need to go out and do nothing. I didn't need nobody. And you don't when you're out there doing that kind of thing. But the problem is that you always miss everybody when everybody's doing something or on and doing their own thing. And I think that's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of loning it right now, and it's got me in a depressive mindset. Slow mo, Mr. Solo, Mr. Solo, double low. Chop off a piece of this flash. Look, I barely even touched this flash, man. I got so much. I could tie up so many jigs with this pink flash that it's going to be ridiculous. I like the fabric too, and I know where to go get different colors of it, and I like it. I like it a lot. It be a simple kind of rain. I need to go in there and wake my son up. He's in there knocked out, man. I figured he'd get up here and dad talking and stuff, but nope. He's in there passed out, man. The walk through the valley of. You're great, dog. You are still here. You're awesome, man. And I'm learning a way to make these jigs look a lot better too, so I ain't having to make them look scrappy. Making them look real good today. How many jigs have you done so far? Today, tonight we've only done that one over there. But total jigs in the last few days, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And that's not including like the bass one over here, the couple of first ones that I made. And then I have a couple in my personal box as well that I've tied. So, B, I've been putting in some work. I ain't gonna lie. I have, and I don't think I've been giving myself the credit. I've been saying that I've kind of been slacking, but I haven't even started a LLC yet, so not having that started yet, I can't even sell them yet. But I think that's coming. I think I'm getting good enough to where it's time to start giving them a name, specific jigs and stuff, and start selling these bad boys. That looks good. Looks real good. We'll give you a close-up on the blues here in a second. On these baby blues, I should say. So it's getting snipped and getting clear coat on it. Where'd my lighter go? Drop it. Yep. There it is. Oh, okay. And I don't even need to trim up the flash on that one. Alright. And be a simple. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, we were getting my fingernail polishing skills in with doing this as well, so my daughter will be ready to have her fingernails polished whenever she asks for it. And she's like, Daddy, can we get that color and you paint my nails? I won't be able to tell her no. Won't be able to tell her no, will I, guys? Here, I'll show you what I've got going here, B. So far, these are my originals. This is before I got any of the new string and the flash and stuff that I've been putting around these new guys. You see I know it's not clear, but you can see the reflection of the sparkle in that. This stuff has a lot of glitter in it, and we've been doing a lot of these little bits as well. Man, that looks good. That looks really good. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. so it don't down. You look amazing. Appreciate that. You know, and you do some fishing, so I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a way to get in contact with people, man. It's sucking that nobody has Facebook anymore, but I gotta figure out some way to get in contact with people so that way I can give you guys some of these, man. I'd really like to send a few of these in the mail to some people and let you guys go out and do what you wish with them and try to catch some fish and send me some photos and be like, look what I caught on your bait, Ray. That'd be awesome. It'd be freaking awesome. And then we're gonna do a couple of these little blue ones. A couple of these little, what I call them bug hooks, little bug hooks. And why is because they look like a little bug, one, and two, you can just tip them with whatever. So they're still hooked, but they also are a bug. They probably work really good for like bluegill and stuff, I'd assume. All right, baby. I'm sitting right here tying up these, and probably by the time you almost get here, probably be done live streaming and waiting for you. I love you and be safe, please. It really sucks because today was a great day out. It was so nice outside, and it was definitely a day to be outside and out and about, running around and playing and stuff with your family or kids or whatever. And because I'm in the mindset that I am right now, can't even think about doing stuff like that, and it sucks. I went out the other day, found me some mushrooms, and caught me a couple fish, but I did that alone, which I don't mind to do it alone. It's just, it can be boring out there in the woods by yourself. Email me, Ray. How can I get your email, brother? Is it on your page by chance, Ray? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then. I'm gonna have to do that, man. Dude, I get it. The mindset all the time. You get this. You got this, I promise. It's rough to feel everything, but you support an entire family. It's in your blood. Yeah, I know. Absolutely, B. Absolutely. And the one thing I try to do more than ever is just to stay positive. You know, today's been one of them days where it was tough, but me and my son hung out and we played some video games, and I didn't even play the video game actually. I took him across the street, let him pick out some snacks from the gas station, and came back home. And I was just looked at him and I was like, Bubba, how about you eat your snacks and we lay down and we take a nap? And he was all down for it too, because as soon as we got on the bed and laid back, he was out of it, y'all. He was out of it. He said, you email me, I'll send you my number. Okay. Hey, babe. I know you're probably driving now, but I need to. Matter of fact, let me just get my pen and paper. Ray, if you want, put your email down in the chat for me, real quick, and I'll write it down. Hey, baby. Hey. You wake up, Bubba. I know. Mommy, daddy said it's so comfortable. It's just so comfortable. It's so comfortable. Yeah. It's just so comfortable. Get up. Get up. Good afternoon, son. Hold on, Daddy. Let's turn it on. Daddy, get the remote here. Come in here and sit right now. All right, we got him up. He's awake now. Got the pen, got the paper. You drop that email, brother. I'll write it down. That way I can message you as soon as I get my wife home. It will be off my wife's email. I do not have my own email right now. It is kind of tough to get one on my phone anyway. I need to get a new device and I need to create me a whole new email and just don't add my old email. My Google Drive is full. Very full. All right, we don't need a whole lot here. These teeth, we just need a few. Actually, see if we can use these. We'll fold them over like so. Look high. Yeah, come in here. That looks good. Hey. Says, you know what? I think God led me to your channel and I prayed for you before I even watched whatever troubles you're in. Really? Well, considering I have a son back here who has heart conditions, and then my daughter, she's in the hospital as we speak. Funds and stuff right now, like our money is tight, and it's hard for us to get up there to my daughter right now, and my son has a doctor's appointment in a few days. So I appreciate that, man, more than you'll ever know. We need all the blessings and prayers possible right now. Not ask for donations, you know, because we could freaking use it bad. But every time I've ever got on here asking for a donation or asking somebody to, you know, send me something on Cash App or some of that nature, I get trolled. There's only been one person who's actually helped me out and he helped me with a $100 donation. It was a couple months ago, and if you guys have been around, you guys know who did that. And it was kind of just from a simple, basic conversation. It was all about coffee. And I had nothing to drink that morning. My man, Crisis Manifesto, he donated $100. It helped me and my family. It helped us out with a lot of things. And I thank him so much for that. I don't see him much in here anymore, but when he does come in here, it's an absolute party. You're good, babe. I'll figure it out when you get here. You just focus on driving, baby girl. He's over there playing with the fishing rod, spinning the spinning reel. There's my email. Where's your email at? I don't see it there, Ray. No, I don't see it. It must not let you do that no more on here. That's crazy. Here, this is what I'll do. I'm going to write your name down, and I'll go get it out your bio whenever I get off of here. Ray Outdoors, lowercase, OUTDOORS, 8045. Yeah, I will go check that out, dog. I'll get your email, and I'll definitely get a hold of you. Do you live in PA, boss? I think I've asked you that before. Delaware. Where's that at? Is that up north? A little bit up north? The old Delaware. I'll have to get you down here in PA so I can put you on some fish. South. Okay. So your word's warmer. Damn, where is Delaware? I'm trying to think. Okay, babe, be safe. Be safe. The first state. Was Delaware the first state of America? No shit. See, I wouldn't know that. My history skills are terrible. I was well, I ain't gonna say too terrible because I actually am pretty good at some of my history. But I loved social studies when I was younger, man. Social studies was something I loved, but I never knew Delaware was a first state. That's awesome though. That means that thing's been around for some time. Yeah, I think we'll do this one more jig right here, or this little bug. I don't know why I keep calling them jigs. And then we're done, pretty much. Did 2 jigs, 2 bugs. It's normally my go-to. Okay. I'm about 2 hours from Allentown. Oh, okay. So you're not far. All right. Well, maybe one day we'll have to, we'll have to do some linkage, man. If you're down to taking fishing trips and coming and hanging out, I love putting people on fish, man. I love hanging out, love new people. When it comes to the fishing world, I had to stop myself because I don't love people. I don't. I'm not a people person usually. But when it comes to the fishing world, it's definitely my comfort zone with meeting people and stuff. So said no, you're a RayRay person. I have to go to bed, everyone, but hopefully you have a blessed night. You too, B. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. You have a good night of rest. Night, guys. You going to bed too, Ray? Yeah, I got to get to bed too. 4:45 comes early. All right, brother. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. You have a good day at work tomorrow, man. Or tonight, I should say. Have a great night, man. See you tomorrow. You too, brother. You know something? I just came to realization, and that it's not that I just realized, but my wife, man, she really loves the shit out of me. You know, she literally just drove up there this morning, and she sees that I'm stressed out and that she needs to come home and help me, and I love her so freaking much, man. That is my best friend. Like if there was anybody that I can sit and be like, oh, I got a best friend, it would be her. She's my best friend, my best friend. Get this freaking last jig done. We gonna call her a night. Her last bug. Alakai. Alright, y'all. Fish on, everybody. Oh, them fish first. You literally just jumped in as I was about to leave, dog. I'm about to go ahead and hop off here. I've done did 2 jigs, 2 hooks. Did some baby blues. What you up to, brother? If you want, you can call me. I'm about to go ahead and hop off this live, and if you want, you can call me and hang out until Michaela gets home. Just video call me, I'll show you. Video call me and I'll show you, brother. I love you, man. And fish on, y'all.